The Biden administration is taking heat this morning, this time from two retired top generals. The two publicly exposing in a congressional hearing Tuesday just how differently from the State Department military leaders wanted to handle the U.S. pullout from Afghanistan. At the center of it all, 13 U.S. military personnel killed. Alina Shirazi is with us for more. And Alina, what key differences do these generals believe could have changed that deadly outcome?
Markie, good morning to you. Well, those top generals during that hearing, as you mentioned, put the blame squarely on the State Department. They also added during that almost 4-hour hearing that the evacuations in Afghanistan should have happened much sooner to avoid some of the fallout and chaos that ensued. So we know that those top two generals, they testified for the first time before Congress since their retirement. They included the top two generals, retired General Mark Milley. He is the former chair of the Joint Chiefs of Staff. Again, he testified in front of Congress yesterday, along with retired General Kenneth McKenzie. He's the former head of U.S. Central Command. So in their testimony yesterday, the two generals publicly exposed for the first time the clashes they had, they say, with the Biden administration in the final days of the war before the chaos ensued. Two of those major differences included that the military advised that the U.S. keep at least 2,500 service members in Afghanistan to sustain stability. They were also concerned that the State Department was not moving fast enough to getting that evacuation going. But we know that Biden did not approve at that time a larger number of troops there. He instead ordered to keep a smaller force of about 650 that would be limited to securing the U.S. embassy. The generals say that the smaller force was not enough and that the Taliban quickly took over as a result of that. Also during the hearing, it did get emotional at some parts. It was attended by several Gold Star families who lost loved ones in the Abbey Gate attack in August 2021. We know that attack killed 13 U.S. service members, wounded 45 more, and killed more than 170 Afghans. So our Joe Khalil spoke with some of them during the hearing late yesterday, and here's what they told him.
We're hoping for transparency so that we can help this not happen in the future and make casualty-free evacuations, if possible.
We just want the truth to be said and stuff to be declassified so that people know what happened and that it doesn't occur again, because there's bound to have something occur the same if we don't fix it.
And the generals addressed these families directly, saying they take full responsibility for what happened. And Milley saying he's personally committed to getting families answers as well as the truth. But as for how they move forward, the generals say they're doing action reviews to sort of examine the cracks in the ceiling, if you will, on what happened that day, that week, that month, and what led up to it so that they can prevent something like this from happening in the future. Markie?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.